One of the greatest barriers to women's inclusion in formal peace processes has been the lack of understanding and deeper knowledge of the role that women play in different spaces and levels of mediation in peace building in their own contexts.
When women are involved, the potential to prevent violence from happening is very, very high.
They bring imagination, they bring their heads, they bring their hearts, they bring realism, they bring their experience, which often, because of the current systems we live in, can be quite substantially different from the experiences of men in those contexts. The whole range of experience that's relevant to peace-building work gets reflected in the conversations that are happening about how to resolve conflict. I think women need to be at the negotiating table, off the negotiating table, in the community, in policy conversations.
We support the network by bringing members in different workshops. They share experiences and they also practice and reflect on what they are currently doing.
We're able to bring together practitioners from across Northern Ireland, talk about our experiences as women, some of our successes, some of the challenges, and how we can best support each other.
When I got the opportunity to be a member of the Women Mediators across the Commonwealth, I would say that was a journey of transformation that began a year ago.
In its first year or year and a half, they have created a foundation for something that can be quite special. It can bring truly talented people who have something to say into conversations about peace building. I think it will hopefully open up the space for policy conversations, facilitate a deep reflection for both men and women about why peace processes have tended to be exclusive of so many voices, including those of women, and why it's important to make them more inclusive.
It reaches out to women, not only at the political level, but to the grassroots, which is usually lacking in other networks.
One of the main objectives also of the peer-to-peer learning, apart from helping us to share our expertise, our experiences, and learning from one another, and bonding as a group, as women mediators who are working in front lines, is to also make sure we support each other.
I think the Women Mediators Network has given us an opportunity to form meaningful relationships that can then become a solid basis for partnerships in the work that we do.
The WMC has really impacted my work back home. This intergenerational exchange of knowledge and being able to learn from people who have extensive experience in the field, and then also to share my mediation skills and training.
Mediation needs to be tailored to context, taking into cognizance cultures and traditions of people, and I think we gained a lot in terms of learning how to do it. For many years, we've been thinking about how to create platforms in our countries. We've had those thoughts, but we've never come to put it into reality until our participation, in the launch of the Women Mediators across the Commonwealth. And we began to think, how do we take back this to our country? Because it is not enough to gather as women mediators at the Commonwealth level. What happens at our country level? And I think that was what led us to establish the Nigerian Women Mediators Network.
I believe through this opportunity that more women will be deployed in mediation.
The journey of women mediators has just begun. It has validated our justification and our argument to include women in peace-building processes.